Trade Confident, how we doing, guys? I just ended up calling pretty much just an emergency meeting for all of our members here, talking about what's going on. We have seen an absolute, you guys know this, an absolute market crash in cryptocurrency as well as the S&P 500, and everything seems to be doomsday around crypto. However, there are some glimmers of hope coming into the market, and one of them, we're going to talk about this visually here and give you guys my perspective. Definitely pay attention to what we talk about. I show you guys, probably over 11 charts of why this is happening, why a recession is happening probably sooner than we expect. All those metrics that are signaling that the stock market could be headed into and has actually already started to head into a recession is shown here, and then showing you guys my full plan of what I'm doing moving forward. The nice part about this morning is that Bitcoin is bouncing back pretty nicely from this $50,000 support that we had. And so $50,000 placed right about this area. We did end up taking down there close to 58.3 this morning, and we're seeing buybacks. Now, what I'm watching for, the indicators here, we're watching for TC market reversals. And sometimes to share with the members a little bit, to share with you guys here, is that when we see green bars form here, this is when people just get so scared. There's so much fear in the market. But when we're looking at these and we're drawing lines straight up here, let me go like this. This will be a better way to do this. So there's no cheating whatsoever, okay? The vertical lines show that when history repeats itself, like it's done here in the past, this is when the market usually looks to start turning around, and when we should be looking at buying. Now, myself, I'm not buying anything because I've already got all the money I have into the market. But these have signaled times where the market has returned. Now, this is obviously a short squeeze here, and we saw a continuation move back down, but we can see the market here jumping 23%, and the time after that, or the one prior to this time, at peak value high, we saw a 24% reversal, which was almost a $14,000 Bitcoin pump. And so now that we've seen this come into the market here, what I'm watching for is we've got a 99% chance of a pump that we are most likely going to see the market turn back around. And I know we've got people out there saying the recession started and the market can go down further. I agree. I'm not saying we're out of the weeds by any means. In fact, what we're seeing is typical scenarios of what happens when you get rate cuts. However, we have not received rate cuts. So I would not doubt if we see Jerome Powell within the next week or two come out with an emergency FOMC meeting saying, all right, guys, we're going to cut rates. What Jerome Powell needs to do, whether you like this or not, he needs to turn the burr money printer on. We need global liquidity index to go through the roof. We need to shoot this back up in order to see Bitcoin move back up. Now, some things you guys are thinking this morning is, should I sell all of my cryptocurrency? Should I sell because it's going to get a lot worse? Well, I'll tell you guys this is a little fact, and I'll go into it more in the future forecast we did this morning. There's a membership link in the description. Grab that, watch the video. The last time interest rates dropped in the US, Bitcoin crashed by 45%. Do you guys realize that? Do you guys know that we have a 94% chance that in September, rates are looking to decrease, potentially have an emergency meeting in August here? What's going to happen, guys, if we see a continuation drop like we just simply saw last time of a 45% decrease in Bitcoin? What if we come back up here, we do well into September and then see 45%? Well, let me just mock this up for you guys. 45% would put us down here at $35,000. You're like, well, I don't think that's going to happen. It already happened last time. And if I go back to past rate cuts, it's been even greater than 45%. So as the stock market crashes and it's far overdue for a drop and interest rates have not dropped yet, you need to make a decision here. Now, I'll give you guys just like a quick little glimmer of hope here, is that we are seeing whales. Thankfully, they are rebuying back on this dip, and they are buying pretty stinking aggressively. This is all just today, from here all the way up to there. So we see 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Basically 1,000 Bitcoin bought by this one single whale. And this is a whale that's been tracked a lot, because whenever this whale sells, the market just absolutely plummets. We saw this happen over here on the negative 490 that they sold, and they sold $130 million worth of Bitcoin here, between 725, 729, 725, 27, and 29. But almost all of what they sold, they have bought back now. And so this is actually a pretty aggressive turnaround. And once you guys watch this video, I will show you guys the inflows. of what's happening this morning. It is crazy. So the nice piece of hope here, guys, is that the market is reversing back with a really nice wick here. And if we can hold support right around this area here, I do think we could see some positive moves back up. However, the big elephant in the room is rates have not decreased yet. And if that happens, are we still in for a 45, potentially further crash on crypto, not the stock market? I'll show you guys this morning in this video. I'm referencing this a lot, guys. Watch this video. I will show you Bitcoin overlaid on top of the chart of the S&P 500. I will then overlay rate cuts on top of it and show you what you guys need to expect coming up here, because you need to have a plan going forward of what to do. And then I'm going to talk to you guys about those of you guys who are looking to sell right now. I'm going to end this video here. I'm not going to try to push indicators or anything like that. Yes, these are calling for pumps back up, and I do think this is actually a pretty stinking good entry. If you've got money on the sidelines, I'd be gobbling this up. However, taking that out, taking indicator sells out, I just want you guys to watch this video. If you are in long-term capital gains and you are thinking of selling, you need to realize that all of the hard work that you guys have put into the market to get to this point right here, rather this be 5 months, rather it be 6 or even 9 months, you are going to throw away all of your long-term capital gains if you sell right now. In some cases, talk to your financial advisor about this. In some cases, it is very smart to not sell anything right now. Let the market go down. Let it scare everyone. Let it mature back up. Guys, I'm a firm believer on Trade Confident here that we are going to see a break of this previous all-time high. And come summer next year, or even spring next year, we're going to forget all about this. But it's the actions you take right now when you're scared and you close all your positions and you give up 5, 6, 9 months of hard-earned long-term capital gains, that some of you are giving up 20% profit when the top eventually comes and we take exits, which could amount to $1, $2, $3, $4, $500,000 more in your pocket. Please do this, guys. Watch that future forecast and supersede yourself at least a year into the future and ask yourself this question. Do I think crypto is going to zero? When I say zero, let's say $25,000. Do I think crypto is just going to crash to 25,000? Do we think the bear market's in? Or is there any hope that we are going to move back up here and we're going to see an increase with global liquidity coming back into the market, which I think will happen within the next 2 months? We're going to break out and we are going to see Bitcoin fly back up. If you think Bitcoin has a future, you may not want to sell all of your crypto right now. And if you do, it may just be a small portion, okay? I'm tipping the iceberg here, but I want to just give you guys this advice here that I have here that's not financial. Please, guys, I'm telling you, I don't care if you sign up for a membership at $65 a month. You can cancel after today if you want. I don't care. Please watch this video. It is 33 minutes. It is not boring. I go very fast through charts, so you're not going to sit around and be like, wow, get to the point. We go through charts to show you what's happening and what you can expect. And I'm going to overlay and show you every single time the rates have decreased, what has happened with Bitcoin and the S&P 500, give you guys a plan, show you what whales are doing. I will show you where active buy limits are sitting, where the sell limits are sitting, why I'm not selling, why I'm holding, and talk about long-term capital gains. So this is the link in the description underneath this YouTube video. Click on that, guys. Watch August 5th. Future forecast. I promise it will bless you guys, and I hope you guys have a very fantastic day. I'll see you guys in the future forecast right under this video. There's a link. Bye, guys.